My name is Bibi, and I live in Istanbul. So I work as a foreign sales trade responsible in a WMC company. It's actually a men's clothing manufacturer company. Originally, I'm from Turkmenistan.
What kind of measures were implemented by the government in Turkey in order to deal with the pandemic situation?
They started closing down the malls at the beginning and also social places as parks, kindergartens, schools, universities, some kind of picnic areas, let's say, because many Turkish people, as you know, loves doing picnic, making picnic, going there or sitting on the beach side. So that's
That
why they were all banned. So, and also the for the people who are under 20 years old and over the 65 years old, you must stay at home. If you go out, you will get a fine. There is also lockdown among the cities to stop the spread of the virus because the cases in Istanbul is much higher than any other cities.
you mentioned also that not only the people over 65 years old are restricted to go out, but also the young people under 20.
They can spread the virus to the elders who are at home. So that's why they are the carriers according to the doctors.
In Turkey, is absolutely obligatory to wear a mask in public spaces.
Mm-hmm. Yes, it is. In Turkey, government is providing masks for free. For instance, like they are giving the masks at the bus stations, metro stations, at the entrance of them. But sometimes they don't have it because many people goes and comes to work, goes home. So sometimes you cannot find it. You must wear one because when you get inside of the bus or metro, there is responsible people who check if you wore your mask or you didn't.
As Istanbul is really cosmopolitan city, can you tell us more how it changed after the start of pandemic?
It's really literally empty without nobody. Even cats, dogs, you can't see them. But actually, near to Eminönü, you can see the dolphins.
You can see the dolphins.
Yeah, because ferries aren't working, so dolphins came till the Eminönü. They are enjoying this freedom nowadays. Actually, this virus is helping the global warming, the ozone layer heal itself. Because as you know, many factories stopped their works. They are not producing or making air pollution anymore for about 2 months now, right?
Can you tell us something about the measures in Turkmenistan?
Comparing to Turkey, Turkmenistan started taking measures much more earlier because our country's population is like about 7 million, We have a large surface area of our country, but the population so less, so the government tries to protect them. As many countries, we have close trades with China as well, so that's why they closed down all the borders. They stopped for a while the trades we do. We get imports. They are not doing any imports nowadays, and they were not doing like 2 months ago as well. Inside of the country, in Turkmenistan, also as in Turkey, you cannot move from one city to the another. There is lockdown between cities, but inside of the city, there is not. I heard because my mother is a doctor, there is very few cases, like 4 cases, and it's in the capital because the people who went to Mecca, Medina, for the Hajj, they got affected from there. After they came, they were placed into quarantine in the capital city.
Do you think the media is avoiding on purpose commenting the topic about the migrants?
Actually, I haven't heard about any other news as well. I mean, the international ones. We hear about the pandemic, coronavirus situation around the world, but related to, for example, military or war cases, we haven't heard about it. For example, Syrian news, we haven't heard about it as well. Not only the Greece one or migrants or Yemeni news. There were internal conflict in Yemen as well, but we haven't heard about any political news since then.
Can you describe the current situation with the quarantine and pandemic with one word?
Social. Because I don't feel nowadays like I am social, Online, it's not social life for me, Real life is the social.
Our pleasure too. Thanks.
Thank you guys a lot. I wish you good luck.
İyi geceler.
İyi geceler.